Happy day everyone, hope you all are doing great and your preparation is going really well. Yeah, just few more days for your NEET exam. So for those who are preparing your physics just now, okay, I am going to help you by giving some tricks to solve the questions very directly. Okay, so these are some set of formulas which you can apply directly. Okay, there is no concept or something you need to memorize right now because we have really less time. Okay, but just you want to score something in your physics, I will be helping for that. So how it will be working today, we are going with deal with the current electricity. Okay, these are some set of concepts I'm giving you. Whenever you see these words in the question, you can directly apply the formula in the question. That's how these are made for you. Okay, so without any delay, let's get started. So firstly, we are going to, and one more thing, if you are new to current electricity, I know you have completed your board exam, but some people haven't learned the concept. You should not worry about how will I learn, how will I understand. These are very basic terms. Okay, anyone can solve this formulas. Just listen to it and write down the formulas somewhere. The first will be, what are the factors of your resistance? Okay, your resistance is depend on your length and also your area. Okay, so the resistance will be directly proportional to your length and the resistance will be inversely proportional to your area. These are the two first factors that we gonna deal with. My light, 1 minute. So yeah, now, so whenever your length increases, resistance increases. When your area decreases, resistance increases. That is the concept here, right? Just have it in your mind. Now comes your, whenever you want to remove the proportionality, what will you do? You will be introducing a constant, right? Here we are introducing a constant called rho, that is nothing but your specific resistance. Now comes the question, what is the unit of the specific resistance? It is ohm meter. It is ohm meter. Okay, any question till this? No. And now we will see some direct formulas to apply. Whenever your volume remain constant, we will be getting these four relationship. Okay, this is not jumped somewhere. I do have some derivation of how they all derived, but it is really less time, right? So I don't want you to learn all this. So I'm just giving you whatever is needed to solve in your exam. Okay, if you want the concept also, I will be sharing as a PDF. Okay, so when the volume remain constant, we will be getting these relationship. That is, okay, let's say in the question they are asking the ratio of resistance. That is, we need to find the ratio of two resistance. Okay, then what you need to simply do, you need to memorize these relations. That is, your R1 by R2 equal to L by L1 by L2 the whole square. Okay, because as we already discussed, what is your R1? R is directly proportional to L. So R1 is directly proportional to L1 and the whole square. Okay, so R2 is directly proportional to L2. Still this clear? When in coming to area, it is inversely proportional, right? So your R1 is equal to A2. See the difference, R1 and A2. But in case of length, it is directly proportional. Okay, so A2 by A1 the whole square. Till this clear? Now comes the radius. When you have to find the ratio of the resistance with the help of radius, what is the formula you will be using? R2 by R1 the whole power 4. Any doubt in this? R1 and R2 you need to find. There comes three terms, length, area and radius. Whatever you are going to use, just remember L1 and L2 will be in the order for the R1 and R2 because they are directly proportional. So, but when you are dealing with your area and radius, it will be inversely proportional. Simple, okay? Now we will see one question based on this. So, a wire is in the form of a square shape of one side 1 centimeter. A wire is in the shape of the square and a side of 1 centimeter. Now they are saying it is also in the form of a circular shape, then 1 centimeter radius. Okay, here the side is 1 centimeter, here the radius is 1 centimeter. Now they are asking what is the ratio of the resistance. Just now we saw the formula, right? So how will we form, what is the formula? R1 by R2. Okay, so here R1 is your resistance of your square, R2 is your resistance of your circle, right? Now, so we know area of the square is A square, area of the circle is pi r square. So we have area of both the resistance, right? So we will be applying the area formula here. So what is the formula? Firstly, A2 by A1 the whole square. What is your A2 here? Area of the circle, right? What is your A1 here? Area of your square. So what is the area of the square? Circle first, pi r square by area of the square, that is A square the whole square. Any doubt till this? No. Now pi into, we know the value of radius 1 centimeter. 1 square is 1, I am putting. Again A is your side 1 centimeter. The whole square. What you are getting? Pi square. Sorry, pi square. 1 will cancel each other. Now they are asking the ratio. So when ratio means if it is nothing, pi square is to 1. That's it. Any doubt how simply we calculated it, right? Yeah, now we will move on to the, see, these three I am going to teach is really important than the above one. It is also like an intro, but these three are really important. You can directly apply in the exam. Please do listen to this. Whenever in the question they mention like a wire stretched n times, these are the tricks, note it down. When a wire got stretched n times, let's say in this question they are mentioning it got stretched to 3 times, then you can easily find your resistance by this formula. Your resistance equal to n square into r. Okay, n square is how many time it is getting stretched, r is the resistance will be given in the formula. So your new resistance will be n square into r. Simple. Now comes a wire stretched by percentage. See, here it is n times, but here it is a wire was stretched by 4%. They are giving in terms of percentage. So now the formula will be changing. Okay. So here also, if the stretched percentage was less than 6%, okay, less than 6%, you need to use this formula. Okay. R percentage equal to 2 into whatever percentage given here. While solving these questions, you will be easily understanding. Just listen to this before we are going to the sum. But if the percentage is greater than or equal to 10%, this would be the formula. That is 1 into whatever percentage given in the question power n minus 1 into 100. Okay. Now if the wire was stretched by some percentage, if they are asking what is the decrease in resistance, then your formula would be minus 2 into percentage. Here plus 2. Whenever they are simply asking what is the change in the percentage or increase in the percentage, this is the formula. If they mention decrease, this would be the formula. Any doubt till this? No. Now let's solve the sum. Okay. See, a wire of, you can also solve along with me if you can directly put the relate to the question. A wire of resistance 24 ohm was stretched to 3 times of original length. What is its resistance? Basically 3 times is given, so you know this trick can be applied. So I am putting r dash equal to n square into r. Let's apply the formula. What is your n? N is 3 times. So 3 square into, what is your r? 24. So 9 into 24. What it is? 216. Right? See, within 10 seconds we got the answer for this. So without any delay, let's move on to the next one. A wire was stretched by 4%. What is the percentage in resistance? Percentage increase. This symbol denotes increase. Okay. Percentage increase in your resistance. Let's say I said whenever it is mentioned as percentage, you need to use this formula, right? If it is less than 6%, what is the formula? R percentage, that is your R dash. New percentage will be equal to 2 into whatever given in your question. So 2 into 4%. So your percentage increase is simply 8%. That's it. Not even 10 seconds it will take to answer these questions. I hope it is really clear because we are directly applying the tricks we found out, right? Now we will move on to the next question. Here if you see, your wire was stretched by 20%. So what formula we will be using? The formula where it is greater than or equal to 10. Okay. And what is the percentage change in the resistance? Change means simply this one only. So what is the formula? We will directly apply in the formula. 1 plus, what is your x percentage? What is given? 20%. How will you write percentage? 20 by 100 I am writing. N is always 2 here. Okay. That concept also I will post as PDF how we got 2. Okay. Now minus 1 into 100. Direct formula application. Okay. Nothing. You can also solve with me. We don't have any time. Okay. To solve later. 1 by what you will get? 2 by minus 1 into 100. Now, so 12 by 10 the whole square minus 1 into 100, right? What would be the next? 12 square 144, 10 square 100 minus 1 into 100. Now the next step, 144 minus 100 by 100 into 100, right? So what would be the answer, guys? This is 44 by 100 into 100 cancelling each other. Your answer is nothing but the 44%. Any doubt? Any difficulty you are facing? If you are not understanding, let me see. At least if you have solved 4 questions within 10 minutes, right? So if you are just memorizing these, it will be helpful. Hope all these formula are clear. Let's move on to the next. Oh my god. Yeah. So the next would be when the wire is divided into n equal pieces. Till now we have dealt with whatever we saw. We saw when it is 3 times, increased by 3 times, what it is stretched by percentage. Now I am saying what? 1 minute. It is dividing into n equal parts. Your formula is here also simple. R dash equal to R by n square. Okay. See, this is somewhat related to here. Here we see whenever it is n times increased, it is n square into R. But if it is n times divided, n equal pieces, R by n square. Okay. So let's see the question. A wire of resistance 81 ohm is divided into 3 parts. So this is based on this question. 3 parts. We got the n. How many parts? 3 parts, and arranged side by side and twisted. What is the resultant resistance? Basically, we are going to find the R dash. R dash equal to R by n square. What is your R dash? I'm sorry, R given in the question. 81. N square. 3 the whole square. 81 by 9. What is the answer? It is equal to 9 ohm. Any doubt? Simple. Within 5 seconds we completed. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, then we are going to deal with the effect of your temperature. One is for your ohmic resistance, another is for your non-ohmic. So basically the difference between ohmic and non-ohmic is whenever the temperature increases, the resistance will also be increasing in your ohmic case. Okay, but in case of non-ohmic, your temperature increases, your resistance will be decreased. This is what I have mentioned. Basically from non-ohmic there won't be any questions asking in the exam, I believe. Okay, let's see the formula. Okay, your formula for ohmic will be RT equal to R naught into 1 plus alpha T. In case of non-ohmic, here only minus. Just remember the formula. Only formula is differing here. Here minus, here plus. Okay? Pakka. Let's move on to the next one. So RT. What is your RT? Resistance at the temperature given. Now what is your R naught? Resistance at 0 degrees Celsius. Okay? Now what is alpha? Coefficient of resistivity. These are the terms you need to know basically. Then with this formula, you can also know what is your alpha. Alpha is easy. R2 minus R1 divided by R1 into T2 minus R2 into T1. How to remember this? Initially, you need to, actually this calculation also I have separately, but I don't want to give you more stuff in the last minute. Okay, just memorize this formula. Here 2 and 1, right? Here 1, 2, 2, 1. That's it. 2 and 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. R2 minus R1 by R1 into T2 minus R2 into T1. This would not be useful in some question. We will deal with that also. Let's move on to the question. Resistance of a wire at 0 degrees Celsius is 200 ohm. Okay, is 200 ohm. Now what is the resistance at 50 degree? It is basically like a direct applications only, right? So see, they are saying at 0 degrees Celsius it is 200 ohm. At 50 degrees Celsius what will be the resistance? Now this is what we need to find. R at 50 degree. Okay, now R naught equal to what? 200. 1. Your alpha they given 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. What is the temperature? It is 50, right? So 200 into 1 plus, let's take it here, 100 into, okay, let's keep it outside, or okay, let it be. That would be difficult. Wait, why to do all this unnecessary? So instead of multiplying all this, now what we will do? 200 into 1 into, this all belongs to same, right? So we will, so I'm just solving. See here it will be 100 into 10 power minus 3. So what will be the answer here? Directly you will get 0.1, no? So that's it. Add your 200. So what is the next step where I will write here itself, no? So this would be your 200 plus 1.1, right? If you add, so if you multiply, what will you get? 220 ohms. Any doubt? Direct applications. Okay, just know this formula. Let's see here. Now we have to find something different. Okay, so resistance of a wire at 20 degree is 200 ohm. Okay, now at what temperature resistance become 250? Here if you see in this question, they have given at 0 degree Celsius this is a resistance, at 50 degree find the resistance. So we applied the formula directly. But in this case, what they are asking, if you see, at what temperature the resistance become 250? Here they have given the temperature, resistance, but we need to find the temperature. In that case, we will be using the alpha formula. Now you got what is the need of your alpha formula? Let's do it. Okay, so do along with me. What is your R2? R2 is the resistance 2, 500, 250. R1 is 200. Then R1, T2 is what we need to find, right? Because T1 is 20, they have given to 20. What is your alpha? So 2 into 10 power minus 3 equal to, let's solve it here, 50 you will get. Then here it would be 200 T2 into 250 into 20 is 5000. Any doubt? Then let's solve further. So let's move this side, okay, because T2 is, we will keep it in the right side, so it will be easier for us to calculate, no? So 200 T2 in minus 5000 equal to 50 by 2 into minus 10 power 3. Let's cancel each other. What we will get? 200 T2 minus 5000 of 25, right? 25. This if goes up, what will happen? 10 power 3. Now we'll move rest of the thing to that side, okay? So let 200 T2 equal to 25 in, okay, sorry, something I did wrong. Yeah, it's, so what, 25 into 10 power 3 is 25,000. Let's move this 5,000 here, it will become plus. So now it will become your 30,000. 200 into T2, divide this, what will you get? Give me the answer, guys. Okay, so this might be somewhat, the numbers are bigger, so you might find difficulty, but it is simply 0, no? So give me the answer. So now you got, no, if it is direct formula, if they are asking the resistance, we will apply this formula. If they are asking what is the temperature, we will find it using the alpha. See, we have covered many formulas today, right? This is just the part 1. I will try to post the part 2 of the current electricity also. Just recall all this formula. Basically, what are the resistance factor? Then when the volume remains constant, we do have these relations. Formula for your N times, formula when it is stretched by 6% or greater than or equal to 10%. Then comes your formula for the N equal parts when it is divided into N equal parts. Then comes when effects of temperature, direct formula and alpha formula. Okay, hope you are clear with all the formulas. So yeah, I will try to post some other important topic also which will be helpful during the last minute NEET preparation. Apart from this, I have already posted biology tricks and chemistry tricks. You can also watch that. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye bye.